Hi everybody, this is Paul J. Adam, and I'm doing a screencast recording of the HTML Accessibility Obstacle course for our CSUN 2015 group session on dueling mobile. And I'm doing this demo with VoiceOver on iOS 8 on an iPhone Plus, and I'm going to run through the whole obstacle course and show you, what pieces of it work well with VoiceOver, and I've already done videos of Android with Firefox and TalkBack, and then Android with Chrome and TalkBack, so we can compare the differences, the accessibility bugs, and what works and what doesn't work.
Obstacle 1. Heading level 2. Skip to magic phrase. Visited. In-page link.
Okay, so this is a test of skip links or in-page links.
Lucky Charms.
Alright, and it read the skip link. I made this div focusable with a -1 tab index, so that made the skip link work.
Back to skip link. Visited. In-page link. Skip to magic phrase. Obstacle 1. Obstacle 1. Activate the skip link and enter the magic phrase at the end. Text field.
So in
Double
Chrome,
tap to edit.
we noticed that the labels were not actually read for the edit text inputs.
Handwriting. Braille script form image button. Image form controls.
Like
23 form controls.
in iOS, you can cycle through the form controls and you'll always hear the accessible name, including the label, whether it's wrapped label or explicit label.
Obstacle 2. What day of the week? Obstacle 1. Activate the skip link and enter the magic phrase.
Okay.
Obstacle 2. Heading level 2. March 2015. Sue. Table start.
So when I swiped into the table, the data table, the caption element was spoken. It didn't actually focus on it, but it did speak it.
March 2015. Web page loaded. Skip to magic phrase.
And mobile Safari just crashed and reloaded, just like Firefox crashed on us.
March to web page loaded.
Whoa.
Skip to magic phrase.
When
Visited.
I
link.
touch the caption element, the page actually reloads. That's interesting.
March to web page loaded. Skip to magic phrase. Visited. In-page link.
That's an interesting bug.
March 2015. 1. Visited. Link. 2. Visited. Link. 3. Visited.
Now the problem is that the column headers are not read by VoiceOver as I cycle through the columns, and VoiceOver has a data table accessibility feature called vertical navigation.
Handwriting. Braille screen. Images. Buttons. Table. Landmark. List. Links. Parent. Word. Line. Speech. Zoom. Vertical. Rows. Vertical navigation. 10. 17. 24. 23. Visited. Link.
So I can go up and down the cells, but when I go across through different columns, I'm not hearing the column headers.
24. Visited. Link. 23. Visited. Link.
This actually used to work in iOS 7, and then it broke in iOS 8. So hopefully it'll be fixed for
Instagram
iOS
notification.
9, maybe.
Obstacle 3. Heading level 2. Hello world. Heading level 5. Obstacle 3. What is the level of the Hello World heading? Text field. Double tap to edit. Obstacle 2. What day of the Obstacle 3. What is the level? Is Obstacle 3. What is the level of the Hello World heading? Text field. Is editing. Cap I V E. Obstacle done. Button. HTML accessibility on.
So heading levels are actually spoken, just like on Firefox with Android, but Chrome with Android and TalkBack does not.
Obstacle 4. Head name. Obstacle 4. Heading level 2.
This is a test of the field set legend accessibility, and the legend is actually skipped over completely. You can't actually focus it. That ding is the ear con saying something's not focusable.
Name. Text field. Address. Suite. Suite. Zip. Zip. Name. Name. Address. Address. Text.
And there was no indication of when I'm going from one field set to the other.
Name. Zip. Text field. Name. Text field. Double tap to edit. Page 4 of 6. Obstacle 5. Heading level. Navigation. Menu. Checkbox. Uncheck. Landmark. Check. Home. Visited. Link. About. Visited. Link. Portfolio. Visited. Link.
So I know that portfolio was the third item just by swiping through this expanded responsive design type menu.
Menu. Menu. Checkbox. Unchecked. Obstacle 6. Name. Text field. Required. Double phone. Text field. Double tap to edit. Email. Text field. Required. Age. Text field. Obstacle 6. Obstacle 6. Which form inputs are marked required? Text field.
So
Double tap to edit.
the HTML5 required attribute is spoken to the screen reader's accessibility API.
Name. Text field. Required. Page 5 of 6. Obstacle 7. Heading level 2. Hello world. Hola mundo.
Bonjour monde.
Hallo Welt. Obstacle 7. Did the English, Spanish, French, and German language text speak hello world in 4 different synthesizers? Text field.
So
Double tap to edit.
the answer is yes. In VoiceOver with iOS, it detects the language attributes and will switch the speech synthesizer automatically. This also works in JAWS and NVDA on desktop PCs, but this does not work on the Mac and it does not work on Android.
Obstacle 8. GUI. GUI. Capital G, capital U, capital I. JPEG. JPEG. Capital J, capital P, capital E, capital G.
So I'm using the CSS speech properties to say spell out, and that does work on iOS, but title attributes when they're on like abbreviation elements are not spoken. So it didn't say Joint Photographic Experts Group or Graphical User Interface. Instead, it always says GUI.
GUI. GIF.
In GIF, it won't ever say
GIF. Capital G, capital I, capital F.
graphical graphics interchange format.
Obstacle 8. How do you spell GUI? Obstacle 8. Obstacle 9. Heading level 2. Trigger ARIA alert message. Button. Trigger ARIA alert. Danger Will Robinson. Danger.
So the ARIA alert messages do work pretty well on iOS with VoiceOver.
Trigger ARIA. Danger Will Robinson. Danger. Obstacle 9. Obstacle 9. Lucky Charms. Back to skip link. Check your answers. Button.
And you can actually check your answers if you wanted to fill it out.
Check your answers. Alert. HTTP. 01 OK. Button.
Okay, thanks everybody.